Hey everyone, I'm Scotty from Scotty RNY, and this is my week 25 post-op Roux-en-Y gastric bypass update. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas out there. I know I sure did, and through that whole time of Christmas I felt fantastic. It was a fantastic Christmas, it sure was. Okay, so let's get into some numbers for you guys. I am 6'2", 45 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. My surgery was at in Toronto at Humber River Regional Hospital, and my surgeon was Dr. Hagen. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. Last week my weight was 234 pounds, and this week my weight is 231 pounds, 31.8 pounds, 231.8. Yeah, 231.8, sorry. For a total loss of 2.2 pounds this week, and a loss from surgery of 108.2, 108.2 pounds, and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded is 187.2 pounds. So yes, it was a great Christmas, and again, I hope everyone else had a very Merry Christmas out there. Winter is starting to happen around here, and today was a crappy winter day. But hey, that's life. Okay, so Christmas came, Christmas went. Oh, hey, look, my hat. Christmas came, Christmas went, and with that came a lot of temptation. There was, of course, always, as everyone says, way too much food at Christmas time. There was, of course, the turkey and the dressing, stuffing, and potatoes and all that stuff. And of course, desserts. There's so much desserts every time, and chocolates and all that. And I found that that temptation was really hard, and I gave in, and I had a couple of extra pieces of desserts that I feel I shouldn't have. I didn't get sick. I didn't dump it all. But for me, I know better. We all know better. And people will say, well, don't go so hard on yourself. You know, it's the Christmas season. But it's not a matter of going hard on yourself. It's being mindful of yourself. It's that train thing again. Really, I don't try to do this on purpose. Anyways, so yeah, it's a mindful thing, and I had a couple of treats too many that I felt. And yes, I know I'm still down 2.2 pounds, but for me, I didn't feel happy about myself doing it. So a little bit more control is what I need, for sure. I didn't want to have any of the stuffing. My mom made stuffing, and it was great stuffing. It was fantastic stuffing. And I didn't want to have any of it. For me, I put it into my head that if I try that, or too much of that, because I had like this much just to say that I tried it for her, and it was delicious. Oh, how does it taste, everyone? Delicious. Yes, absolutely. But I didn't want to have more than that because I've made it in my mind that if I eat anything like that, I'm going to get sick. I probably won't, but for me, that's just my mental game that I'm playing with myself. If, oh, buddy, don't have that, you might get sick. So I pretty much completely avoided that, with the exception of that little nub right there. And I'm okay with that. And you know, it was like one of her best dressings she has made, stuffings, in like the longest time. But oh well. Would I have gotten sick? I'm not sure. Would I have had too many carbs and calories if I had that? Yeah, probably. So that's why at least I was mindful with that. Um, oh, we went to a movie this past week. Um, I'm not a movie critic, but if you guys haven't seen Daddy's Home yet, oh my goodness, you better go see it. Hilarious. How much? It was hilarious. So going to the theater and thinking, oh, what are you going to have to eat? Well, you don't have to eat anything at a theater, but of course you do. So I packed up some fruit, that I cut up some fruit, put in some baggies, and this homemade protein bar that I've made, I took that as well with a bottle of water. My kids, they had popcorn and pop and whatnot and soda, and that's fine. I didn't feel any temptation or, problems there. I haven't tried popcorn yet, not for lack of gaining weight or fear of dumping. I just haven't tried it yet. So maybe someday I will start off with just a plain microwave popcorn. But I'm in no rush for that. So getting through the whole movie thing without having that temptation of the popcorn and the really beautiful buttery popcorn. No, I didn't have it, and I feel good for myself for taking my own snacks like that. I know the cheap way out, but I wanted to be part of the crowd, so I had my own snacks. And speaking of being part of the crowd, I went to a pool and pizza party this past weekend for the kids. Yeah. So again, knowing ahead of time that I'm going to a pizza party, and that's all there is pizza. So I'm not going to eat pizza. I haven't eaten pizza, and I'm not going to try it yet. Maybe someday down the road, maybe, but for right now, no. So before I left, I made cheese omelet with some spinach in it, and I took that. So while everybody else around me is digging into their pizza, I'm digging into an omelet. Again, you kind of have to think ahead for these things, and you want to be part of the crowd. I'm part of the crowd. I wasn't eating pizza, but I was still eating with everybody else. And that's the main thing. So, and nobody questioned it. Everybody that I was with, they're all family, and they all know that, I've gone through this. So they don't question like, well, why don't you have pizza? They know that I'm making this conscious effort to be a better me, healthy-wise. So that's that. And you can do it too. You can do it. And that is it. It's another quick short one for you guys. I bet you're thankful for that. So everybody, thanks again for subscribing. I got a few more new subscribers this week. I appreciate it. And everyone else who's already subscribed, thank you guys again. All the videos that I'm watching out there, it took me a couple days to catch up, but I've caught up on pretty much everybody, and I've tried to leave a comment on every single one that I've watched as well. You guys are doing fantastic, and you guys, again, are my support system as well, watching what you guys are going through and feeding off each other. I think that's great. For the new people out there watching, make sure you please subscribe and like our videos and share them however you want to share them. And of course, as always, if you want to get in touch, Google+. So, as the hat says, Happy New Year. Everybody have a Happy New Year. Be safe out there. If you're drinking, don't drive. But if you're driving, take home a drunk. So that's going to be about it for me this week, everybody. Thanks very much. We'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.